We are following the latest developments between Armenia and Azerbaijan. And although this happens to be thousands of miles away and you may not have any connection to that part of the world, here is why it matters for the large Armenian-American community here in Southern California.
Having 90% of my family back home, it's so hard for me to function. I had to close down my business today. I had to close down every other plan that I had going on today to be here.
We're all gathered here to bring awareness and raise awareness. The instability in that region, the fact that peace is very hard to come by.
Back on the corner of Wilshire and Granville, in front of the Azeri consulate, the images and sentiment brings back the feelings of the bloody 6-week war in Artsakh in 2020. Armenia's defense ministry released this video.
On September 13th, Azerbaijan launched a military assault on Armenian positions and Armenian civilian settlements within the Republic of Armenia itself.
Azerbaijan's foreign ministry says Armenia is to blame, claiming Armenian troops planted mines, then fired first. Alex Galetsky is the spokesperson for the ANCA. He says it is important to note that these are not military border clashes.
This is an outright assault on the Armenian people, on Armenian civilian settlements, civilian infrastructure within the borders of the Republic of Armenia, the internationally recognized borders of sovereign Armenia.
A number of towns were heavily shelled. It is reported women and children are being evacuated, and images of homes destroyed are making the rounds on social media. For the local Armenian-American community, the anxiety they felt 2 years ago is back.
Every Armenian that you come across is frustrated, stunned, worried. If you have Armenian friends or neighbors, know that they are not okay. We are not okay.
Arty Kasakyan is the mayor of Glendale, home to a huge concentration of Armenians, whom he says are extremely worried and frustrated right now.
What I think that every American who cares about, people's freedoms and liberties, who stands up for democracy, everyone who spoke out when Ukraine was invaded has an obligation to speak out about what's happening in Armenia as well.
The timing is also significant because in the past, Russia has been the most influential mediator between the two countries. But Russian forces are now fully engaged in their invasion of Ukraine.
Seeing Russia's weakening position on the Ukrainian front and thinking that it can take advantage of this international instability. This is the battle for the life of the Armenian nation. But beyond that, it's also the battle for democracy in a region of the world where democracy is proven elusive.
And the latest news coming out is the death toll is rising. Popular tourist destinations, Yarmouk, for example, under attack. People are being displaced. The stakes are very high and the tension is intensifying. We here in Southern California, it's wonderful because we have this melting pot of different cultures and people. And it's important to know who your neighbor is and what they are going through. And so if you don't have that personal connection with Armenia, maybe this will send a message. Sandra, you have a connection with the AAPI community. You have causes that you care for, Amanda. Maria, you know the struggle even of coming to work when you're dealing with something so personal like the loss of your husband.
We have a personal connection to you, Araxia, and you know how much we love you. We love your family. You have immigrated here from there. Do you have family, friends there that you communicate with? How are they doing?
Many people, I do have family there. I was born there. My childhood was spent there. So every Armenian here in Southern California has family there, or they just got back from visiting there in the summertime. This is how I spend my day. I just dread looking at my phone for updates. I wake up and that's the first thing I do. I get this sick feeling in my stomach. You feel like you're in this fog and you don't know where you're going. Everything I felt back in 2020 is coming back, and I think many others can relate to that feeling.
I know this weighs so heavily on your heart. Being here with you on set, I feel it from you, even without you saying anything. No, and rightfully so, because it means so much to you and your family. But how are you managing everything? I look at you, and you have 2 beautiful daughters at home. You have a family, and you have a house to run, and you have this huge weight on your shoulders and your heart. How are you dealing with everything?
It's really hard. I was up till past midnight last night because I was working on pieces and this and that after working here. But, you know, and then I have the mom guilt thing, which we've talked about. And I look at my kids and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to get them something to eat. I'm on my laptop. But, you know, I got into this business, into journalism, because I think it is our job to tell stories and to raise awareness about important things happening in the world. I view it as my duty and obligation. And I hope that one day my daughters will look back and not think I wasn't spending time with them. There was a purpose, a bigger purpose.
And the Armenian community is so important here in Southern California, and you're so important to us. And luckily, you have been posting on your social media as well, updates. What else can people do right now? We're listening, we're learning. What else can we do?
Just listen, learn, and share and spread and post and read on your own and come up with your own observations. That's the most important thing. Just care.
Yeah.
Well, we are here for you.
Yes.
Thank you. I appreciate all of you, and thank you for giving me a voice. We'll be right back.